Alright guys, this is Tony from Rollo Details. In today's video we're gonna show you guys how to install the generator slide out, and at the same time I'm gonna explain a little bit of what not to do in order to make this generator slide out to last, for many years. So anyways, whenever the first thing you guys need to do whenever you guys gonna install this generator slide out, you guys gonna set it on the area that you guys want it. In this case, I want these little latches, to be flush with the frame. It can be, in this case, I'm installing it on a frame, but if you guys ever gonna install it in direct in your bank, let's say that you guys have a piece of plywood or anything like that, and you're just gonna drill through with maybe some cell taps. Sometimes people do that, and still, it's gonna work good, but if you guys are planning on put like a piece of plywood and at the same time the metal of the van and use cell taps, you guys can do it as well. But over time, the screws, they're gonna start getting loose and stuff like that. So the best bet is to go through and make like a sandwich between your slide out and the plywood and the metal of your vehicle. So you just gotta make sure to the underneath of the vehicle is nothing that is gonna interfere, or you're gonna hit something with your drill bit or anything like that. Maybe components like the gas tank or any wiring, all that type of thing. So you guys gotta make sure check that before you guys start drilling into the vehicle. So once again, like I said, we want to make sure this is flush, this area here, and as of right now, as you guys can see, that right there is locked. So what we're gonna do is, whenever it's in position, we're gonna unlock and we're gonna slide a little bit, just a little bit, and then you're gonna put some pressure here, okay? And the pressure is to make sure the two sliders are in the same position. So you guys just gonna slide a little bit. In this case, you guys gonna need a little bit of help. In this case, Ivan is gonna help us. So let me move the tripod this way now. And now you guys can see the area where we're gonna be drilling. The reason why we don't have like pre-drills holes is because obviously we have to drill through on the exact same area, so you guys gonna do it at once. So in this case, we're gonna start with this one. Once again, just make sure the generator slide out is not going anywhere, and you guys gonna put some pressure into it while Ivan is gonna be drilling the first hole over here. So go ahead, Ivan. All right, now since we did that, you guys can also go ahead and install your first screw, or you can go ahead as well and drill the other hole. But you just gotta make sure that the generator or these shoes over here, they are not moving or anything like that, okay? So like I said, Ivan, he went to get the screws. In this case, we're gonna be using 1/4-inch bolts, but this is just right now to set it on place and make sure that it's not gonna move. Now we're gonna move to drill the other hole, which I believe you guys are gonna be able to see it right there. So go ahead, Ivan. There you go. And now we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna put a screw right there just to hold it in place. Now at this point, if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and set the first two. That way this is not gonna move anywhere, at least this, because that's the main thing. You want to make sure this is on place all the time. So after that, once you guys have the two, you guys can slide it all the way out if you guys want. Maybe put one more here, and the other two at the end of the slide out. So I want to set 3 on each side. It will be just perfect in order to hold, the generator and stuff like that. If you guys gonna be using cell tops, like I said, you guys gonna have to do like a little hole first. And if you guys are going through wood and metal, then just you can use your cell top straight through, But my recommendation is to do this right here, which is the best option. All right, so the other thing that we gotta make sure is that whenever we are sliding, in this case, I'm gonna let Ivan hold the camera. So, okay, so the next thing that you guys wanna do, make sure, now this is another thing, like this is whenever you guys already have it installed and all that type of things. One of the things that you guys gotta make sure is that whenever you guys are sliding your generator, as you guys can see, that's gonna lag right there. But whenever you guys gonna slide it out, you guys gotta let these latches go away and then just slide it this way, okay? Obviously it's not attached right now, but we will. But anyways, and then it's gonna lag right there, Now, if you guys, let's say for instance, let's do it again. Let's say for instance that you guys want to, or you guys gonna pull it out and you guys gonna keep these latches up, this is what's gonna happen. The slider is gonna come out like this. Obviously it's not, it's gonna come out, and it's a good chance that one of them is gonna come out like that. So then you guys gonna have some problems right there. Your generator is gonna end up in the floor. So that's why my recommendation is once you guys are pulling it out, let the latches go away, okay? So this one doesn't wanna come out, but like I said, that's the idea. I hope you guys can get the idea. So the other thing is maintenance. Make sure you guys kind of have some sort of grease or like a WD-40 and kind of keep it clean. Keep the tracks clean. That's another thing, that we have to make sure you guys gonna be doing maintenance, like every once in a while you guys can clean it up, blow it out, put some grease in order to keep these ball bearings in good shape, Now, if you guys ever want to put it like back in place, this is another thing. You guys can just guide this, okay? This is very important. You guys gonna have to guide it with the latch up, okay? So all you guys gotta do is find a good position in order to guide it in. Obviously, once again, this is not connected. So with this up, you guys gonna be able to push it in. And now the track, this is back in place, So once again, this is a good example here of what can happen. That is locked, pull it, and then slide it. And that's gonna, without this being up here, it's not gonna come out. But if you guys pull it and keep pulling this way, then it's gonna come out, as you guys can see right here. So make sure you guys always keep this down. And sometimes I even push it down just to ensure, that this is on place. So, and it's gonna lock. And that's mainly with any generator slide out. It's gonna be like that, okay? Any sliders there can be the sliders from the kitchen or anything like that. The sliders from the kitchen, they have a little plastics on this side that if you guys can pull it and slide it out, So it's the same thing, And as you guys can see right there, this one is locked. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna put this in place. Same thing. Like I said, you just gotta make sure that the ball bearings are hitting this channel over here to start it. Show you guys. So, all right, that's it. And now push this, and now the slider is back in place. You can do it like this, backwards, or if If your thing is like this, you're just gonna need a help, because obviously in this case the shoes, they're gonna be on place, and you're just gonna need help from someone so they can guide that ball bearing on place, so you guys gonna have to do it on sequence, like make sure you guys do it at the same time. So I hope that helps. Once again, I'm gonna show you guys the end results of this right here, and we go from there. If you guys ever have any problems, feel free to contact me. But yeah, hope this video helps and resolve some problems. So far I had like maybe 2 people calling me that happens, they pull all the way out and that thing came out, from track, so all right, thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.